Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Figured I would document some game room progress updates since we've done it the last 2 times we did this. First one was a electrical update, and then when we got paint we did that. But we're finally going to tackle a project that I've been meaning to do for the last 4+ years since I've lived in this house, and that is to insulate this garage door. So I'm going to do that this weekend. It's going to help with a lot of stuff out here, I think. It's going to help with heat and cold. Not that it gets super hot in San Diego, but there are months where it is 100 degrees for a couple weeks at a time. It will help a lot with that. It should help with noise. It should help with echo out here when we're talking. It should help with a lot of stuff. So the only bummer about this is I've got a 3-car garage, and the insulation comes in panels. And instead of the normal just having 2, 4, 6, 8, 16 of them, we have 26 of them, I think. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is that right? 4, 8, 12, 16. Oh, 20 on this door. Shoot. And then so 30. 30 panels. I did this at my old house where I used to live in the Central Valley. It was 115 every day during the summertime, so it helped a bunch out there. So finally getting around to do this. This is like phase 3 of the never-ending garage project. So yeah, just wanted to put a video. I'm going to go grab some of the panels from, I think they got them at Lowe's. I'm going to check. And we'll get this thing insulated. It's going to help with light too, because a lot of times I've done videos and there you can see the reflection of the light on the games and all that stuff. But it is, I'm actually pretty proud of everything. It's super clean out here. I've spent the last month like cleaning everything up. So really, really clean out here, which is awesome. So with the magic of editing, we'll come back and this thing will be insulated and we'll see how she looks. All right, so quick update here. It's about a week later from when we first started. The bottom 3/4 of the garage door is done and insulated. I use these little foam, or these hard kind of styrofoam panels, but I ran into a little issue because the top parts of the garage with the windows, since the windows protrude out like this, these panels didn't flex enough to fit over those. So when I was trying to make that happen, I realized the clear windows of the garage, when you're on the outside of it, you could see the white backing of these panels. So I just got done replacing all these windows. What I did was I found a plastics place down kind of by my office, and we ended up doing black opaque acrylic. So now, as you can see, there's no light that comes through these doors, which is crazy. It seems so dark and like dungeness out here, which is kind of cool. But yeah, so this was an unexpected kind of expense that I wasn't counting on, but it is what it is. So what I had to do, these are the hard kind of styrofoam boards. I had to buy some soft insulation. I don't know where it is. But I'm hoping the insulation that's soft, I'll just be able to kind of press on here and it can just kind of stick in and shove into there, but we'll see. If not, the bummer about all this is the way it's gonna have to be when it's finished. But the good news is with this black opaque acrylic, it can't break, because I dropped a couple of them from up there when I was doing this and they didn't break, which is awesome. My kids broke one of the windows already since we've lived here. And B, no sun can get through. So it kind of would look janky like this, I guess, but if I can't get insulation to fit up there, it is what it is. I mean, it looks good like this. I love how this looks. And from the outside, it doesn't look super black. You see the reflection of everything that's on it. So I think I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna try the styrofoam tomorrow morning and we'll kind of see how it goes. But just a little update. Wanted to let you guys know what's going on. And hopefully we'll be able to fit the rest of the insulation at the top of that so it doesn't look kind of goofy like this. But I would say from a heat standpoint, like right now, if it had to stay like this, no UV can get through those windows. So that'll take all of the light that was coming in out, so you won't get that heat, and the rest of the garage is insulated. So I think it's gonna help no matter what. I love how now with the black ceiling and this being dark, it's super, super dark out here. Like if I turn the main light off, let's turn this light off too. You can't see anything. I mean, obviously this is the, the window over here, but yeah, it's completely dark out here now. So when the games are on, they're gonna look freaking sweet. It'll be really, really illuminated. So yeah, wanted to do a quick update. We'll see if the other stuff works. I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, it's the next morning. We're done. So you can. This is what I was kind of talking about yesterday. These top panels, I had to use this soft insulation. So it doesn't. Listen, it's not perfect. They're completely different than these middle 4 rows, but I'm not 100% mad at it. It was really my only option, and I think it looks fine. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a garage, right? This is a garage door. So I will say, if you guys are wanting to, that's the other side of the garage too, that's all done. If you guys are wanting to insulate your doors, your garage doors, and you haven't done it, and you don't mind like this kind of soft pillowy look, it's funny, it looks like a pillow, and it's super soft. If you don't mind that look, some people prefer like this kind of clean, really firm look like these panels offer. If you don't mind this is so much easier to work with than these. This literally, for these 6 panels I had to do, it took me, I mean, I had to cut them to size, but it took me literally 2 minutes each to install them. You just kind of push them in the grooves and then put these little holders in place. So it kind of just holds them in there. If you don't, like I said, if you don't mind that look, do your whole garage door like that. It's a little pricier than the foam boards, but it's so easy, so easy. Unfortunately, I didn't realize, because at my old house I used these foam boards, I didn't realize that with the windows, I guess I didn't have windows in my last garage door. Didn't even think about it. I had already committed and did the whole 3/4 of the door in that. So I wasn't about to pull all this out and waste all that money and redo it in that. So there's 6 of them that are like that. It's not perfect, but I mean, I love it. It looks great. And when the lights are off, you can't tell anyway. So if you're on the fence about doing this, I don't know why you'd be on the fence about doing it. Absolutely do it. I'm trying to think. So cost-wise, I had extra cost because I had to replace my windows. But the boards, these foam boards, I think an 8-pack of those at Home Depot, or Lowe's, I'm sorry, they were $60 a piece. So I had to buy 4 of them. So that's $240. The black opaque acrylic that I got, which you won't have to do probably, that I had the plastic shop make, those were, I had 12 of those I had to get cut, and they were 12 by 20, and they were about $18 a piece, so it was another $200. And then the top part, the extra insulation I had to buy for the top was $70 I think, so around $500 for me. Take $200 away from that if you're not replacing windows, and then take another, you would only need 2 of the, if you have a 2-car garage, you would only need 2 of the like styrofoam board packs. It's like $120 plus your time. So, and if you're someone who spends a lot of time in your garage like we are, it's worth it. So we're all done. It looks good, and it's super. I mean, it's 10:30 in the morning out here, and it's really, really dark. All the games are on now, which is cool because we have no glare. Like, it feels like it's nighttime out here. Quick little walkthrough. Look, everything works right now. I say that, and I probably just cursed myself. But it feels like it's nighttime again, which is rad. I think what I'm gonna do with these, I'm probably gonna find like banners, some like big, maybe video game kind of banners, and hang them in front so it kind of looks like a wall. But really the only light now that you get is from this window over here. It feels, it's nighttime in here now. And there's insulation, so it'll be a lot cooler when it gets warmer, and it'll be a lot warmer when it's cooler. So we're all done. I love it. Project done. Took me, I could have got it done faster. It took me a week because I had to find a plastic shop to make the panels. But there you go. Step 2 of the game room, or sorry, step 3. Step 1 was getting power out here, which we did. There's a video of that. Then we painted, and now we insulated the garage door. And the only thing left to do is flooring. You can still see like that light right there is like the little cracks in the the garage door, like the actual where the grooves are in the garage door, but it keeps light out well, and the heat. Last thing to do is flooring. Gosh, it's just going to be expensive. I don't know when I'm going to do that, but we're 3/4 of the way home. Love it out here. So that's it. I'm out of here, guys. Appreciate you guys watching. See ya.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.